All right. Hello, hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Let's wait for YouTube to catch up with StreamYard real quick. Real quick. Oh my gosh, can I speak real quick? The energies are already everywhere. Oh my goodness. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Miss Weeks. How y'all doing today? All
Hey,
right.
Judy. Hey, Elizabeth.
Looks like we're good to go, bro. Okay, so I guess we'll wait for a few more people to go ahead and pop on, and then we'll go ahead and explain how everything is. All right. Hi, Breezy. Breezy, how you doing? I'm feeling pretty good. How are you feeling, Mark?
Yeah, I'm good. All good. Hey, Breezy.
How y'all doing? As always, let me make sure my phone's not gonna be bothering me.
Hey,
Hey,
Jen.
hi Jen. How are you, hun? Hi, Alessandra, Allison. How y'all doing? Hope
Hey,
you
Allison.
guys excited. All right.
Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Alessandra.
I guess we'll go ahead and get started, right? Why not? We already got some people in the chat ready to go. Okay, guys, so today it is going to be obviously mediumship. We already have a few people on queue ready to go. They are going to be joining us for the live. I am going to, for those of you who have asked to be on the live, I'll go ahead and put the link in the comment section. That way you guys can go ahead and join us. Like Mark, you said Sapia wanted to join, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go ahead and put. Awesome. So let me go ahead and get the link here, and I'll just post it there on the comment section. That way, whenever we call you guys can be ready to go. All right. Like I said, you don't have to show your face here on the live. You can just show like the little icon. You can show your face if you want to, but I know some people don't like to show their face. It's going to be completely up to you guys. This is just more so for the connection to be a lot faster and a lot easier rather than Mark and I having to wait, like, for the comment section to go through. Does that make sense? So let me, right?
Worth a try.
Exactly. I'll go ahead and post it. That way, like I said, Miss Sapia, you can join in, and a few others who had said they were going to join too as well. So we might as well get started. All right. So first up, we are going to have Miss Alora B join the stream, and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's fix it. No, I don't like that. I'm trying to see the background, but I guess I'll just keep it. Oh, Lord, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I guess I'll just keep it like that. Miss Laura, are you ready, hun?
Yes.
Okay, how are you today? I hope you're doing good.
Yes, I'm doing good. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for joining today. Okay, so you can go ahead and let us know who it is you would like us to come in contact with, who they were to you, and what their name was.
My father,
Okay.
and his name is Pedro Alvarez.
Okay, Pedro Alvarez. Just give us a minute. That way we can go ahead and connect to the energy.
Laura, did he have a thick mustache?
No.
No. Okay.
The first thing that came to mind was a bus. Does that make sense to you?
A bus? No.
No? Okay.
I got a guy that's like he's like bald on top, but he's got hair on the sides, like with sideburns.
My father was old when he passed,
Mm-hmm.
so he was losing hair.
Losing hair. But did he have like sideburns? Because I got a guy here. He's strong. He's coming in strong. He's got like sideburns and like like salt and pepperish type of hair. Black and white,
My father had gray hair.
gray. Yeah. Okay.
Did he smoke?
No.
No? Okay. I think I have somebody else here. Let me try to get rid of your energy.
I do too. I got a guy here too. I got a guy here that looks like the Mario and Luigi characters. Looks like one of them.
Oh. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This is not the guy, but he won't stop bothering me.
Mhm. Hold on, and give us a minute because I keep getting something else that wants to come in, but this is obviously not the person. Whew.
Did he speak good English though?
Yes.
Okay.
Did he suffer from anxiety or like a lot of stress?
He suffered from Parkinson's.
Parkinson's. Okay.
That's probably why it's so hard to get him.
Was he in the war at one point? At some war?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Mhm. My gosh, we have so many energies coming in. Hold on.
Hmm.
There's a little bit of a blockage.
Now I'm seeing like a man that you're describing, but he's walking very slow and he has like a little dog.
A little dog. Walking slow, I would say, because my father was 83 when he passed.
Yeah. He's trying to this person's trying to show me where they live. It's like I can see like grass and like a house, white, like a porch area.
Hmm.
It's like this person's trying to show me something, but I don't know if this is him or not.
None of this sounds familiar. If it's somebody else you have on the other side, maybe?
No, I have my cousin that passed about 5 years ago, but not thick sideburns or mustache.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How about like grandfather?
Oh, my grandfather died many years ago. I never met him.
Okay. That could explain probably who this is. Have you seen pictures of him?
Yes, my grandfather did have sideburns.
Mm.
Um,
Was he in a war?
he was in the war.
There you go. It's your grandpa that wants to come in.
Ooh.
Hold on. I got shivers right now.
Oh, wow.
And did your grandpa smoke? Or
He
obviously
did.
he did, right?
Yes.
Okay, and this is him. Hold on. Hmm. He's the one that mainly watches over you. That's why he has his energy came in stronger. Not that not that your dad doesn't, but he's been there longer. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, it does to a certain extent because, I mean, he passed.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, hold on. Do you have a bad situation going on with an ex right now, hon?
No,
No?
no.
I'm trying to figure out what the message he wants to come in. Hold on, let me relight my sage because it kind of went out.
No, do you live in a place that's all white, like the outside?
No,
Did your dad live in a place that was all white outside?
that was all white. No.
Then what the heck are they showing me then? This is not making any sense to me.
It's probably what the grandpa's showing you, Mark, from like a long time ago. So that's
Yeah.
the sense that I'm getting.
It's almost like your dad doesn't want to come through. But this other guy, he's here. Their grandfather, I'm assuming.
Yeah, based on the description, seems like, yeah, he was a smoker,
Hmm.
had the sideburns,
Yeah.
the facial hair,
Hmm.
but with white, no. Well, if it's my grandfather, I wouldn't know that part.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's why. That's what makes it difficult sometimes. I'm gonna pull some cards though because his energy is a little bit rocky right now.
And he was in the war.
Yeah. Because that's what I heard. Hold on. I only pull cards whenever the spirit is like a little bit difficult, you know.
Okay.
Look, do you have a sister?
I do.
Hmm.
You're waiting on something to happen, aren't you?
I'm waiting for something to happen. No, not necessarily.
Because I have some patience. It will happen soon. And I also have ask your spirit guides, but that's what you're doing right now. Hold on.
Now, is your sister older than you?
Yes.
Okay. She's trying to tell me. Maybe he's trying to tell me something about your sister, or what, or maybe she's helping you, you're helping her, or you guys are something not with you guys. He's trying to tell me more about. He's showing me more of an older lady.
An older lady.
Yeah, like I'm thinking it could be your sister because you said she's older, not like an old granny lady, but you know. That's why I asked if you had an older sister because I
Yeah,
could.
she's older, but if it's my grandfather, he passed before she was born as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I tell people when we don't know our grandfathers, like me myself, I don't know my grandfathers either. They died before I was born. But that's exactly what happens. I explain to people my vision of this is if you've never seen the person, then that's who's assigned to help you, you know?
I see.
Because when they pass, they're like, okay, well, I know that Laura's coming, so I will be there for her when she's born. I'll be her guardian angel. I'll help her. And then they showed me two women, so you and your sister.
Okay.
But he's being very faint. Like I'm not getting too much, but he's telling me a little bit at a time. It's almost like he's shaking as well while he's telling me things.
Does a name pop up, or did you need his name?
No, that's fine. I don't need no names. I'm just trying to see what he's trying to show me because I get shown, things. Like I want him to keep showing me stuff.
Your sister, is she going through a lack of spirituality right now? Or are you?
No.
Because what I'm seeing here is somebody who's going through a lack of spirituality right now who needs guidance, but they have not asked for guidance. And then I have somebody who's a little bit impatient and somebody who can't distinguish needs from wants. That's the messages that I have here. But like I said, I don't know if that could be you or your sister.
Hmm. Could be either one of us, and we just don't know, right?
Yeah. And that's why sometimes the messages like want to come out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I definitely think either whether it's you or whether it's your sister, whoever it's for, I definitely feel like a boost of spirituality is coming in for you. Okay. Like I said, for you or for her, however you're feeling the situation is based on. I feel like a boost of spirituality is coming in, almost like an awakening, and for you to be ready for it. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get anything else.
It's almost like he wants you guys to find out the truth about things.
Yeah.
It's like you guys, maybe between you and your sister, because he's showing me two, both of you. It's like there's some lack of trust between you guys, or between both of you, or you both don't trust someone.
Hmm.
Like you doubt something, you're indecisive. It's like you're getting it's like the contact is going to be more like talking between you and your sister, or you and your sister might be talking more to someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm getting something to whereas somebody isn't seeing a certain person or maybe a certain situation for what it is, and they're like trying to blindfold themselves from something or someone. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's almost like, in tarot, like the Two of Swords energy, because you know how they just have like their whole body like blocked off to certain things and they have a blindfold over them. That's the kind of like situation that I'm feeling. Like I said, either with you or your sister, there's definitely somebody who's blocking something or somebody out, but it's because they don't want to see them for who they are. So it's almost like they're on guard, but at the same time, they don't want to face what they have to face. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This could be about men too,
Mm-hmm.
certain men around you. Now, this could be men or family members around you that you guys don't trust, or you've had talks about,
Mm-hmm.
like differences, disputes, arguments, things like that.
Okay.
It's also to do with decisions that they said that you guys have to make.
Needs and wants. That's where that comes from. You have to distinguish between the people that you need in your life and the people that you want in your life. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I don't know if you and your sister are very close, where you guys talk about things like that, or maybe this is in between both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I have two sisters. I'm not sure who.
Well, the oldest one is
So,
the one that I've been shown.
yeah. And I am close to her, so.
Yeah. Okay. So this also could be both of you not trusting your other sister or the men that they are with
Mm-hmm.
or around.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This could also be that too. I'm getting a lot about like communication and things like that.
Something is definitely coming in soon, though. Like somebody has been patiently or impatiently waiting for. Like I feel like it's a little bit of both. Like one day they're patient about it, and the next day they're like, oh, like when is it going to happen? But I'm definitely sensing that something is coming in, like something that somebody has been waiting for.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost like a hesitancy that you guys have about a certain situation. Maybe it's to do with family or men or sons if you have kids. These are all things that they're showing me. It's like it's more to do with family stuff, I would say.
Okay.
But I, as far as your father, I just didn't get him. I got your grandfather, dude.
Yeah, I
You
got
see?
your grandfather too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only one that went to war was my grandfather.
Yeah. And because you said your dad has Parkinson's disease, right? He had that.
He had Parkinson's,
Yeah.
and I
Right.
mean, I have been having lots of dreams of him where he's passed and he's woken up to tell me something, but he never says what he has to say.
Right. See, and that's why.
That's
And
where the blockage is coming from. Because remember, I said there was some sort of blockage earlier.
yeah,
And I think that's also in regards to spirituality too, because I also said something about spirituality earlier too. There's a blockage between you and that other realm, and I think you're just a little bit scared of what he has to say, because that's also, I think, why I got like that energy where somebody's blocking something out. I think you're almost just like a little bit scared of what he has to say, so in a way you like cut off communication with him because you don't want to have to like hear it. Does that make sense?
well, I mean, it makes sense
What that means.
but yeah, I mean, well, I didn't talk to my father. I hadn't seen him in years, but in the dreams, it just, I mean, I don't know. My interpretation of the dreams were that he was probably asking for forgiveness or wanted to ask for forgiveness. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense.
Maybe
But, I'd be at his wake and he wasn't dead. He was trying to wake up to tell me something. And
Right.
my dreams, it just, he never met. I never know what he wants to say.
Right.
And can I ask you, I know this is very personal, but have you forgiven him?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have forgiven him.
Okay.
He wasn't in my life, but,
Yeah.
towards the end, I talked to him and so forth and so on. But I think that's what he wants to tell me. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's not ready to accept the forgiveness himself. Like maybe he like wants to come in and he's trying, but at the same time he like gets scared and backs off like, no, I'm not ready for it. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
It could also be another reason why he doesn't come in completely with us too, is because of that reason.
Yeah.
There's the trust, like I said, the trust. There's things in between. He probably doesn't want to alarm you in any way in your dreams and things like that. That's why his. Now tell me this: is the grandfather we described his dad?
Say that again. Oh, his. No, I wouldn't say. Well, I don't know. I mean, my
Right.
father was already old, and I've never met his father. So.
Yeah. Yes, but the grandfather we described, is it his dad?
Oh no, it's my mother's father.
Your mother's dad. Okay.
You're closer to your mom than your dad, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he came in.
Normally,
that's where the trust issues come in, the messages and things like that. See, so maybe this grandfather that we got is trying to protect you from getting messages, or blocking you and preventing you from getting messages from your dad, knowing that what they've done.
Yeah.
What's happened.
And you said what you were seeing was a white house or a little dog or him on the porch.
Yeah, I saw a man that was walking very slow, and he had like a little dog. So if you can find out if that's true, then that'll bring more clarity of, if it is really him.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I always try to, I know it's difficult because I wish I knew more too, but I always ask my parents because I see my grandfathers all the time in spirit, but I don't know them, never seen them before in my life.
Yeah.
But, sometimes, like I said, because now this makes more sense because your mom's father, which is the man we picked up, is probably, he came in because he didn't want your dad to come in.
Yeah.
Because he's blocking that, because he doesn't want that energy around you.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So that makes a lot more sense now.
Mm-hmm.
We just had to figure it out.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah. So you see what I mean? This is what I was saying earlier. Like, you never know who's going to come in.
Yeah.
But when we describe, that's why I like to describe the person. And we both, eventually, boiled down who it was. But now this makes more sense. But if he's coming in before you go to sleep, if you really want a message from your dad, what I would suggest to you is before you go to sleep, tell him that you forgive him. Tell him you want to really know what he wants to say to you.
And tell your grandpa to allow him to come in too.
Exactly. Right.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. That's what we would suggest you to do. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Because that's why it says too, I got ask your spirit guides.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he is your spirit guide, your grandfather. He's the one who has taken the initiative to be your guardian angel. That's why your dad didn't show up. Because usually it's like somebody that we haven't seen or don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yep. Now it does.
Yeah, now it does.
Well, good. At least we got some clarification.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Lauren. Thanks for allowing us to take our time to get that. That's for sure.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it takes time.
Patient.
Yeah.
But yeah, hon, I think that's all I'm getting because I'm already starting to feel the energy, drift away just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, thank you very much, and
You're welcome.
Something will come through at a different time.
Yeah. Now you can do some homework and figure out what else is there.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Oh, let me remove the background here because it keeps popping up. Hold on.
What's that, Disney World?
No, it's Hogwarts.
Hogwarts? Okay.
You get it?
Yeah. Oh, yes. I got you.
That's why I'm wearing my Gryffindor shirt today. All right. Sorry, guys. Hello, everybody who has come in during that reading. I was trying to focus on the reading as much as I can.
Yeah, that was hard, but at the end, like I said, it makes sense now.
Yeah, it starts to all come together towards the end.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, we have Miss Joa. She is going to be up next. So, and I think she's the only other one here on the stream. I don't think anybody else has showed up. Hopefully more people show up. If not, we'll just pull from the comments and you guys can join in. All right. So let me add her to the screen. Hi, Miss Joa. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Thank you.
Awesome. Hey. Are you ready?
I'm not sure, to be honest, but yes.
Let's take your time. That's all.
Yes. Okay. So let us know who you would like us to come in contact with and who they were to you and what their name was.
His name is Ernesto. Gonzaga. I think that's how you pronounce his last name.
It's fine. That's
it. He's a good friend of mine. He passed away a couple of months ago.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. So I just wanted to see if there's any way you can reach out to him, because I just want to apologize.
What's his name again?
Ernesto.
Ernesto. Okay. Just give us a minute.
Yeah.
As soon as you said his name, I got like a guy with like short curly hair. I got a guy here that's got short curly hair or thick, like that's like, it's not really short, but you know what I mean. Like it's like I don't know if he has curly hair, but that's the person I have, and he's slim and he's like your complexion, like light skin.
He is my complexion. I wouldn't say his hair is curly though.
Okay.
But then again, every time he was around me, he had his hair like really short.
Yeah. Maybe he just wants to look curly. Was he like slim?
Now, well, he wasn't too slim.
Yeah.
So like he used to be like a little, chubby and stuff, and then he had lost a lot of weight.
Okay. That makes sense.
So
slimmer.
Yeah, so he got slimmer. I would say that, more like that.
Yeah.
Did you guys go to school together since you were very young?
No, actually, he didn't.
No.
Well, this friend that passed away a couple of months ago, the one I'm asking for, he didn't go to school with me. I did lose another friend years ago.
Oh.
That went to school with me.
Okay. Hold on, give me a minute.
See, we might get multiple people, like we said, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's why when you said school, I was like, wait, that makes me think of somebody else I know. I mean, I want to reach out to Ernesto, but if he doesn't come, then
right,
you
yeah.
know,
I mean, well, that like
I'm open.
it eventually might happen, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
You and this other friend, did you all used to ride the bus together to school?
I guess Ernesto doesn't want to come in. The one you were talking about that I feel like you might be talking about is Angel.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I have somebody else. Because remember how in the previous one I heard bus, but it was somebody else. So I think this person was that person coming in earlier. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. Because when you say high school, not high school, you said when you say school and you say like the bus, yeah.
Okay.
The one person I think of is Angel.
Okay. Okay, give me a minute.
They have curly hair then?
That's another one. I mean, most of the time when I saw him was with curly hair.
We'll try to focus on Ernesto, but looks like they all want to say hi.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see what else he gives me.
Do you feel like the reason why Ernesto doesn't want to like you said, you wanted, you know, forgiveness from him, or you want him to forgive you? Let's just make that clear.
Well, I wanted him to forgive me.
Forgive you, right? Okay.
I feel like I wasn't there for him.
Right. Okay. Well, he looks at you as a good friend, you know, and an honest person. You know, he doesn't look at you in a bad way, I don't think. I just feel like there was a lot of worry and concern, and maybe he was embarrassed to ask for help. You know, he didn't want you to assist him and have an ulterior motive type of thing. Maybe he felt that about you, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what your other friend wants to say. Because he's starting to get a little bit quiet right now when I figured out who he was.
Okay.
I think I have the Ernesto guy because it's like I can't really see him too well, but he's starting to like say things.
I mean, you said that he can hear me, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like if you want to say something, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just sorry I wasn't there because of the way he passed away. Like I'm an advocate for that. And so I feel bad because I could have been there for him.
Yeah.
Or maybe stop it.
Right. It was almost like he didn't want help. You know?
Oh.
Do you think that he was embarrassed to ask for help?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because he's given me this embarrassed type of feeling. Like he was embarrassed to ask you because he's telling me by him and I'm getting like chills all through my body right now because I got a guy like he looks like he's crouched over, right? And he's like wearing like a wife beater, you know, like a undershirt type of thing. And it's like
that makes me think of him.
It's like you know, and he's crouched over and he's like looking at me and like he's telling me things, but then he puts his head back down because it's almost like he's embarrassed because if he feels like if he would have reached out to you, like there will be something like, you know, like, oh, well, if I ask her, she's probably going to think that I want something in return or, you know, things like that, you know, or cause you more problems or embarrass you in any way. But he's telling me he looks at you as a warm-hearted, fair person. Like, you know, he pretty much adored the friendship he had with you. He looked at you as a good friend. And like, you know, he looked at you as being a smart, like you were giving him the right advice and doing the right things for him, but he was just too embarrassed to ask for the 100% help because he didn't know. He would be like, he was almost like putting difficulty in your life by doing that. That's how he felt.
Almost like he didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see him not wanting to say anything because, I mean, at one time when I was super close to him, and he, even with one of my cousins, he was super close to, he, if anything, he took care more of us than anything else.
Right. So it was like almost he was embarrassed to ask for your help because he was the one who was doing things, you know? You know, sometimes when people are used to doing everything or helping everybody, they don't want to ask for help back, you know?
Yeah.
I'm guilty of that, to be honest. But I think that's how he feels. You
Is
know?
he okay? Like, I just want him to be okay now, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he's nodding his head. He's telling me, yeah, you know, he's okay. Did he have like light colored eyes by any chance? I guess he's trying to look at me, but I'm trying to see his eyes. It's like they look like a lightish color, like a light brown, almost greenish, I want to say.
No.
No.
I don't have Inessa.
At least not that I noticed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like when I look at him, when he looks up at me, he looks yellowish, you know?
Mhm.
Oh, I don't.
Like sick.
Maybe it's, well, him being sick, or maybe it's because of all the things he was into.
Yeah, I
Because
got you.
he was into a lot of drugs and stuff, and you
That's
know.
why. Yeah.
So.
Well, that's where this embarrassment comes through. He was embarrassed to ask for help because he knew he couldn't be. But he looks like he's got this yellow looking face, you know? Like when I'm looking at him, he looks really yellowish and he's got like, you know how people say you got that yellow aura around you type of thing. That's what like when he looks up at me, he looks kind of pale, you know?
The only thing I can think of when you say that is that I know he was, I mean, he's always been into drugs, but
Right.
I mean, that's basically how he passed away. He
Yeah.
overdosed. So, so I can see why.
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
He just didn't want to put burdens on anybody, you know? It's almost like he had a conscience, like he didn't want to ask you for help or anybody for help. But as far as, you know, him looking at you, like I don't know if you have a kid or anything like that.
He did.
Yeah, okay. So it's like he almost like didn't want to burden his baby mom as well. That type of thing because of that. Like he showed me a woman as well.
I'm gonna let you finish, Mark, because I don't have him. I have Angel.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you finish. That's why I said you finish with Ernesto, and then
don't know woman-wise. I never met his baby mama.
Right.
Like the mother of his kid. I never met her. I just know his sister.
Okay. Yeah, because I got a woman with black hair here.
Huh.
You know? And he didn't want her help.
Maybe it was the mother. I wouldn't know in that aspect.
Yeah. I got a woman with long black hair that he's showing me. That he like didn't want help from because every time he asked for help, she always thought that, you know, he wanted more, wanted money for drugs or wanted things like that. She was always, the mother of his child was always worried. But there's another one. I don't know if you knew. Well, I don't. You say you didn't know her as baby mom.
I did. Yeah, I didn't know the mother of his kid. I just know his sister and his cousin is my best friend.
Right.
And then obviously my cousin that he at one point used to call.
Yeah.
And they all have the similar type of hair, so
Yeah.
that's a tough one.
Yeah. I mean, he's clearly showing me a woman with long black hair. You know, like how Renee's hair looks, but darker. You know, like that. But he's telling me there was a lot of embarrassment and worry that he went through, and I got a lot of yellow around him.
Wow.
Yeah, and that to me means like sickness and getting skinny, and feeling nauseous and things like that.
Yeah, that's probably for everything that
Yeah,
he put in his body.
but
But we love him, and I just want him to be okay. We just want him.
Yeah,
to be
I mean, he's
okay.
nodding his head, and he's telling me that he knows you're a good friend. You were a good friend to him, so he doesn't want you to think that he looks at you different.
Okay.
Yeah? He looks at you as somebody who wanted to help, but he was worried about the help.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
All right.
Go
ahead, Renee.
I have your friend Angel still here. He wants you to be careful with the friends that you have around you because he says there's a lot of fake friends in your circle and you need to be very, very careful of who you trust. So I feel like he was very protective over you, like growing up as a friend, even if he didn't really like show it very much. That's like the type of energy that I'm getting. So he said here, be cautious of fake friends. Watch your back because these people are whack. And like,
did he say it that way? Because I saw something he would say.
Well, these are mark cards, literally, and it's
let me tell you, that would sound something like he would say. So.
Good, because this is Mark's deck, and I was using these as extra messages, just in case the spirit has trouble coming through, because sometimes that happens, especially when there's more. So here, I told him to speak through me through the cards, and he chose these. He said, "Be cautious of fake friends. Watch your back because these people are whack." And then he says to make wise plans. So that's why he's around, because he's protecting you from, your group of friends and from your circle. Because I feel like you have a couple people in there that I think you already know, like you have that intuition that you can't trust these people, even though you want to, because it's like, it's not fair. Like I trust them. Why can't they trust me? Trust me. We all have those type of people in our energy, but he wants you just to be very, very careful of what you say and who you say things to. And that's why he wanted to come through.
Wow.
Man,
yeah. It makes sense. Mm-hmm. I mean, like he passed away like a long time ago. Mm-hmm. And we were friends and but we weren't really close. Mm-hmm. So that's I guess he showed, like from afar, he's like, hey,
That's why I said even if he didn't show it very much, he still viewed you as a very good friend,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That makes me laugh.
I mean, sometimes they like to just hang out with people.
Yeah.
So maybe like where you live, where you are, is more of a place where they feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because to me, I've always told people, my belief is they go from house to house, just like how us as human beings.
Yeah.
We go from place to place. They can do the same thing. They can go from your house to somebody else's house, stay with this person, stay with that person. Especially if you think about them or you dream about them. Yeah. Those things are all in effect with spirit. They can do whatever they want. They have the open door to go where they want or where they're accepted.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, thanks, guys.
All right. Yeah. And we hope that helped you. And thank you so much for joining. We appreciate how patient you were and how awesome you were with us.
Before you go, Ernesto says that something about he wants me to talk to you about your job, or finding one or going further in yours.
My job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know, like I haven't been working because I was recovering off my a foot surgery, and I'm supposed to find out if I go back to work or not.
Okay.
But I've been so hesitant to go back to work. So I don't know if that's why he's mentioning that. He sees me going crazy about it.
He says maybe that's why you're worried is about work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mentioned work as well.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for allowing us to check that for you.
Yes. Thank you. We appreciate you.
All right.
All right. So those were the only two we had come joining on the stream. I guess from here, Mark, you want to pick from the comments, Smith?
Well, didn't we have the list of people? Are they here? The other two?
Let me check. You said I know Sapia was here earlier. So Miss Sapia, are you here, hun, still? Because I had, let me check from, I believe I had Miss Sapia and Miss Nina, and I think we read for the other two that I had here. Let me check my Instagram because it's on my Instagram. Let's see. Oh, and then I had Miss Allen also.
Yeah, she was supposed to be here too.
But I haven't seen her here yet. And I haven't seen Miss Nina here. At least I think it's Miss Nina. I'm not sure if it is.
Oh, Sapia's here.
Sapia, awesome. Okay, hun. Miss Sapia, do you want to join the stream with us? Because you can, and I'll post the link on the, you don't have to. You can stay in the comments if you want, but it's just so the connection can be a lot faster, you know?
Yeah, she said send the link. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'll post it here on StreamYard. Go ahead and connect whenever you're ready, and whenever you're ready, we'll get started.
I got a lot of chills on that last one.
I got chills on both of them.
Yeah, the first one was kind of off and on because I wasn't like sure who was coming, but that last one, oof.
Yeah.
Like, I got a lot of chills there.
Mm-hmm. All right. How y'all doing today?
This is what I tell people, like, you know, the fascination about mediumship is even when someone, you know, takes their life or dies from drugs or dies from things that, you know, people didn't help them with, they find their help afterwards.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know, by being around the people that actually cared about them and saw the good in them. I tell a lot of people that.
We got Miss Apia. All right. Hi, Miss Apia. How are you today, hon? Can you hear us? Are you there? Sometimes it takes a minute to get through.
Hey, Angie.
Hi, Angie. How are you, hon?
Hey, Scorpio. How you doing? Hey, Monica. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hey, Mona.
Sorry, guys. We're really focused on the readings.
Yeah, I'm not. I just looking at the chat now. I just want to catch up, say hello to everybody. I don't want nobody to think that we're dissing them or anything.
Yeah. Are you there, Miss Apia? Can you hear us? I think her mic is on, but maybe the connection is a little off. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, she's talking through private chat. She says, "You guys can't hear me." I said, "No." Let me try to maybe reconnect.
Hey, Breezer.
I'm gonna send you the link again, Miss Apia, and let's just try to reconnect, okay? Let's see. Oh, wait. Invite, copy. I'm gonna remove you, and then we'll add you on again. So let's try this one more time. If not, we can just go based off the comments. It's all right. I just like doing this way because it makes everything faster, you know? I know you have more time to like get things in. So let's see if it works one more time, Miss Apia. Hopefully it works this time. You like to listen, Scorpio, right? It's fun. All right, let's try one more time. Add to stream. Hello, Miss Apia, are you there? Sometimes the connection is hard too. Okay, I'll give it a minute, and then if not, then we'll just go based off the comments. It's all right. But it should be working.
Yeah, we got those two.
Her mic is on and everything, so that's weird. Miss Apia, Miss Apia.
The joy of technology.
I know, right? It's like so good and then has all these flaws. Like
Yep.
But what in life doesn't have flaws?
Yeah, exactly. Nothing's perfect.
Miss Sophia, are you there?
Can you hear me now?
Hey, yeah, we can hear you.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, we spoke too soon. That wasn't me, Miss Sophia. That was StreamYard, or I don't know if it disconnected. I'll wait for her to come up. We'll try it one more time because it worked. So
Yeah.
ay, ay, ay. It's like boo. Oh,
Ooh, come in, please.
I know, right? Try one more time, Miss Sophia. If you can hear it.
Hello, Jasmine. How you doing? Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Hey.
Now.
Yes, me now.
Hopefully it stays on. How you doing, Miss Sophia? Hello? Hello? Yeah, technology. Well, I guess we can do it through the comments then, because it obviously does not want to work on us right now. All right, Miss Sophia, we're going to go ahead and do it through the comments, all right? All right. Okay, Miss Sophia, whenever you are ready, hun, just go ahead and post in the comment section and let us know who you would like us to come in contact with and who they were to you. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yep.
I know, right? Freezer Twist, so annoyed sometimes. At least we got the first two in.
Yeah, I suggest don't do this on your phone. They do it on a PC.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's having a good Friday night so far.
Jasmine, this is a mediumship reading. It's not that type of reading. Mediumship. We're talking to spirit right now, and we have a list of people.
Yes. Free light. She tried to reconnect, but her mic is off. So.
Okay. Well.
Are you trying? I think she's probably trying to focus on her mic.
Okay,
Hello?
she says brother Jerome.
Yeah.
That's what she wants. Her brother Jerome. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Try and get that.
Marky, can y'all hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Hopefully I don't lose you guys now.
Okay.
You said your brother, right?
Yes, my brother Jerome. Yes.
You got it. Just a minute.
Sophia, was he very sick when he passed away?
No.
No?
No.
Or did it happen very fast?
Yes.
Okay, that's what it is then.
Was it a car accident?
No.
No?
I feel like it was like a bad omen type of thing, like really fast.
Well, let me say I don't really know if it was really fast, but I assume it was.
Yeah, well, that I'm getting like it was very abrupt, like it happened fast.
It was sudden. It was
sudden type of thing. I mean, I would say that like it was like what the heck, you know?
Did he have dark, straight hair?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
I feel like he was he always worried about his finances or money, things like that.
If he was, I wasn't aware of it.
Right. Okay. Well, that's if you're not aware of it, it's like he's telling me like I'm getting like a really worried type of guy, always about his finances, worried about what he was doing, worried about where his next dollar was coming from, or maybe he made like this really bad investment into something and it didn't work. Like maybe he had a business that didn't go the way he wanted to, or he lost a job and that really bothered him.
I think I have somebody else here So let me try.
He was working, and he was into entertainment, music, and stuff. And he was quite successful at that point.
Okay, at that point, right. I don't know why he gives me all this worry.
With whatever happened to him, was somebody who he thought was his best friend was involved?
No.
No? I don't know why I heard best friend right now. Like I said, I might have somebody else in.
He had a girlfriend or wife?
He had a girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Yes. At the time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did the girlfriend have a guy best friend?
Oh, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I got a young girl, like a young girl energy.
Mm-hmm. She was younger.
Yeah. Tell me something. Was it a white girl?
Okay, Marky. So there was a white girl with him when he got killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a white girl with him that when he got killed.
See, he's telling me that he didn't know what she was up to.
Yeah, I know that mother. Excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, she was involved with it. I know she was, and I always had that feeling.
Yep.
Was she his best friend then? Because I heard best friend, somebody who he thought was his best friend was involved.
Look at that shit.
Or like I said, because I feel like there's somebody else in the mix. Hold on.
Yeah, the white girl, the girl that he was with, she was trouble. She put him into unknown, dangerous situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew about that.
Yeah,
I felt it. No one else
he's
wanted to believe that, but I knew it.
Yeah, that's the truth. Trust me, because he's bringing it up. Yeah, so whatever.
I knew it.
Yeah, that's how he got killed from that situation with that girl. It's almost like he knew the truth, but he didn't want to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like because the girl was his girlfriend, he was like, like I want to believe her, but he gave it a chance, but it was the wrong thing to do. That's what I got here. But he doesn't want you. He doesn't want you to like procrastinate anymore or worry anymore. Like he wants you to just face your day, face the facts, face your life. That's what he wants more for you than anything. He don't want you to worry about that girl, and him and what he went through. Like he wants you to. He doesn't want you to delay anything else. If you're like holding back from something you really want to do, he's telling me like tell her don't do that. Like tell her seek the truth, be more determined to get things. Like don't fall into the same bullshit. Like he wants you to show more affection to the people around you too.
Are you dealing with an ex right now, hon?
Yes.
He said he wants you to get rid of that ex. I got out with the old and in with a new.
Yeah, he's on his way out.
Okay, good. Let me pull a couple more. I told him to speak through the cards because he's showing more to Mark than me.
Want me to kick his ass?
Yes.
No problem. I got you.
He's on his way out, trust me.
Good.
Yeah, that's what he's telling me. Like, don't be frustrated no more. Like, try not to. You need to face the facts and say, look, that's a wrap. That's exactly what he's trying to tell me.
You will get a text message or a call soon, and I think from this ex. So remember to stand your ground. Pull one more. whatever you had a question to, yes, it's possible. Okay, hon?
Yep.
That's what I got. I think your ex is going to try to communicate with you again soon. Remember to stand your ground. He doesn't want you to have to deal with him anymore. He says new things are ahead, and he wants you to look forward to new things and not always be, in the past. And again, whatever you had a question to, he's saying, yes, it's possible. Okay?
Yeah, it's like he wants you to be more determined in what you're doing right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whatever goals you have, keep on going. I've been telling you that for a long time too, Sophia.
Yeah, I know. Yep, you sure have.
You got to keep doing that. Like, stop worrying, because I'm getting worried around you, and show more affection. Whether that's like, not even with like the people you read for, the people you associate with, show them like, that love, so that way you feel that energy too. Like, don't be worried, don't be indecisive. You can't be indecisive doing these type of things. Like, I've been telling you that for a long time, and I'm gonna keep telling you.
Yeah.
Stop procrastinating.
That's true.
Okay?
Yep, you're right. I know. I will.
You gotta listen to Marky. I'm telling you millions of times. Okay.
Yes, I know.
I try to build everybody's confidence up, because we can't allow our day-to-day life get in the way.
Yeah.
Family, friends, things, all situations, access, all that shit has got to be separated.
Yep.
From work and life.
Yeah.
We gotta put everything in our lives in a folder. Bullshit in one folder, work in one, family in another, and then you imagine yourself going into that file cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you got the name of a person or the name of this person. You say, I put that shit back, boom, bang, close the door.
Yeah.
Your other shelf, your other drawer, and say, I'm gonna work on this today and do this, that.
Yeah. Okay.
So I feel like that's what Jerome wants you to do. He wants you to focus on and be successful like he was. Because you said he was a successful person.
Yeah.
I'm not doubting that, because I can tell. But that's why he don't want you to get hurt like he did. He wants you to stay successful and keep that shit out of the way. You see me, I don't play. I don't let no hoe get in my way. Like, that ain't happening. Me and God, like, that's it, Like that's what he wants for you too. Like, he don't want you to get caught up with somebody like he did to ruin your life.
I heard that too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, he's coming through. Like, he's here. He's with you, yo. You know that,
Yes.
He can even help you. Like, he has been helping you in that. Like, I tell everybody, if you're a reader, you can always depend on your past loved ones to help you.
Mm-hmm.
God can do it all. That's why he sends them to us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just remember that, don't try not to procrastinate or be indecisive. You gotta like get it done,
Yeah.
Okay. This was big for me. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it.
I'm always here. By the way, did you get my deck?
My mom told me it came to the house because I'm in New York. So she put it in the mail and forwarded it over to me.
All right, sweetie. I just wanted to know if you got it.
I can't wait to get it. Yeah, I'll get it soon.
Hey, once you get that, your level is gonna go up. See?
I know. I can't wait.
They've been on point all day today. I'm just saying.
Yes.
You'll be good to go.
Thank you so much, guys. I so
gonna bring you that good energy.
Yes. Thank you so much. This made my day. I appreciate
No problem,
it.
I'm glad we can help you.
All right. God bless y'all.
Yeah.
You too.
Good too, hon. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. I love it. Such a good vibe today. All right. So I think that's everybody that showed up, because of course there was a couple people that didn't show up. At least I don't think so.
That's all good.
What do you want to do, Mark? What do you want to do? Tell me.
You plan, God laughs. That's how it works, I tell people that every day. So they plan to come here, but God said, no, you can't come today.
Not today. It ain't happening.
Market today.
Want to pull one from the comments, or what do you want to do? You tell me.
Yeah, we can if you want. I don't mind. We can take another person. That's cool.
One more, or how many do you want to do? How way we can.
Or if you want, we can give people spirit messages, like brief messages.
Yeah, we can do that too. That way we can get more people in.
Yeah, I think that the people that are in here, we can just give you guys a basic spirit message.
Cool. Awesome. I like that idea. Okay, you guys. So if you guys want spirit messages, put a lightning bolt emoji for Harry Potter. And I'll use your deck.
I'm going to use my spirit messages deck. All right. This one right here.
Yeah.
So we'll give you a message from each deck. We'll go down the list.
Erica, you got it. General message. You can go first, Mark, and then I'll go after you.
Okay, Erica, let's see what Spirit has for you. Okay, Erica, Spirit is telling you to ground yourself. And the message, Erica, is being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become more centered. Allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. So Spirit is telling you to try not to be agitated, try not to be impatient, that everything will happen once you ground yourself. Now you see in this card, the tree is on your back. So in order to keep your firm foundation, you need to think that you are the roots, you are the tree, and you bring birds around you. You are life. You're strong, just like that tree. Don't let people knock you down. Ground yourself. That's what Spirit wants you to know, Erica.
The reason why you need to ground yourself is because you've been having sleepless nights and you're overthinking about something. So that is why you need to ground yourself. That way you can have that equal energy, okay? And then I also got take things one day at a time. That's what life is all about, okay? Take things one day at a time. And again, reason why you need to ground yourself is because you've been having sleepless nights and you're overthinking about some situation, okay?
What up, Rob?
Hi, Rob. How are you doing today? All right, let's scroll back up here.
Hello, loving being.
Scroll back up here. Let's see. Oh, Lord, hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm going. Ms. Weeks, what we got for you today, Miss Weeks? Let's see. My pleasure, Erica. Yeah, Mark, your deck has been on point all day. I love it.
So what happens when you got that good energy, see?
Indeed. Let's see. Miss Weeks, what do you need to know?
Good, Rob. All right, Judy. Spirit wants you to listen. And many times I close my eyes so that way I block everything out because I don't need to see. I just need to listen. And by closing your eyes, you open the senses to your ears. Look at me, I'm becoming a preacher now. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know, Judy, that you have to be willing to listen if you really want to understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. So there you go, Judy.
Mark, you said now is not the time, and look what I got.
There you go.
Now is not the right time, Miss Judy. However, it will happen in a few weeks' time.
You gotta listen for it.
Now is not the right time, but in a few weeks' time is when it's time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny. I love it. I literally started cracking up when you said now is not the time. I was like, oh, Lord.
What happens? See,
guys, Spirit don't mess around. I'm just saying. Okay, Angie,
a lot of chills.
yes, lots of chills. Yeah, guys.
Angie, sweetheart, how you been?
Yes, how you been? Yeah, guys, just put a lightning bolt emoji if you want a message from Spirit.
Oh yeah, we know, Judy.
We know.
That's good though. As long as it makes sense, that's all that matters, sweetheart. That's good. Wish you the best.
As always.
Okay, Angie, let's see what spirit message you need. Angie. Okay, Angie, forgiveness. And this forgiveness might become between you and maybe a daughter or maybe another woman friend that you have, you and your mother. This forgiveness is between you and another woman. And Spirit is telling you that holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness is in its own right equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. There you go, Angie.
And I got ask your spirit guides and free will. So once you ask your spirit guides what to do with that situation that Mark was telling you about, and then once you forgive, you will have the free will. Because when we have unforgiveness in our hearts, it stops us from having free will, okay? So that's why you need to forgive, so you can free yourself from anything you need to free yourself from. Okay, Miss Angie? Okay.
And also, Angie, it could be vice versa. You know?
Yeah, vice versa. Always. Always, for sure. All right, Miss Alessandra, what we got for you today? Let's see. Miss Alessandra. All right. Let's see.
Okay, Jen, nice to see you.
Yes, thank you, Jen. We appreciate you joining today.
You're welcome, Angie. Okay, Alexandra. That's my grandma's name.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Alexandra, you got serenity. And this card says, the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentment interfere with your serenity today. So this is the Spirit's telling you, leave yesterday where it belongs and focus on today and what's going to happen next.
Yeah. And I got, the person you like is thinking of you. Listen to your intuition. Okay, Alessandra? Okay. I like it. I like it. She said she needed to hear that.
Maybe you're thinking about this. Maybe this guy's thinking about you. That's why a guy came up.
That person you like. Let's see. Let's see.
You're welcome.
Post a lightning bolt emoji if you want a message from Spirit. It's not questions.
Let's give Elizabeth a message.
Yes, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you are up next. I'm just going to put that one. There you go. Mark, all your info is right there.
Holla at your boy.
Let's see. Let's see.
All right, Elizabeth, let's see what we got for you, sweetheart.
Okay.
Well, Elizabeth, you also got the listen card for Aries. That's kind of hard, but you know, it's all good. Elizabeth, Spirit wants you to close your eyes and listen and imagine all those good things. You see what's in that woman's head? All good stuff. Just keep telling yourself you got good stuff coming thanks to Spirit. And the card says you have to be willing to listen if you really want to understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words.
Ooh, and I got in a few weeks' time and be more sociable. Didn't you get this like either in your reading today or yesterday or something like that? I think you did. But I got in a few weeks' time, and be more sociable.
Actually, she got that for herself today.
That's why, right? I was like,
Yeah.
did you get that for yourself either today or yesterday?
It's okay. You know, you can talk to me, Elizabeth. I'm not gonna bite. You know, be more sociable. You know.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Laura. What we got for you today? Let's see.
Thanks, Elizabeth. I appreciate you helping us all the time.
Yeah, thank you, Elizabeth.
Okay, Laura. Laura, what? Shh. See what we got for you.
Yeah, I knew you got that card. I knew it.
Okay, Laura.
Laura Walsh.
Okay, Laura, your card from Spirit is Soul Power. And this card says, always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul.
Mm-hmm.
Your soul is true essence, and you have unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it.
Indeed. I got, don't say too much and listen to your intuition. Okay, Miss Laura, remember, don't say too much. Listen to your intuition.
And as you look at that card, that person is just, you know, to themselves, not saying too much and just thinking.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Very quiet. 11B. What we got for you today? Let's see. 11B. Let's see.
Okay, loving B, you got ancestral wisdom. And this card says, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy and we will keep on helping you and continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So your ancestors are helping you, and there's many of them as you see in this picture. Man, woman, they're all here. Your ancestors are trying to give you the wisdom to move on in life. Now's the time for them to help you.
Indeed. I got, you are beautiful, loving bee, so don't ever doubt that you aren't. And then I got, you might be traveling soon. So have fun wherever you go. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right. If anybody else wants a spirit message, just post a lightning bolt emoji in the comment section, and we'll stay on for a little while longer. Little while. I don't know. Give me a time, Mark. How much longer?
Doesn't matter. I mean, whenever. It's all good.
Yeah.
How about I give you a message?
Okay, and I'll give you one too.
Just for Renee.
Let's see. With your own deck this time. So these are words for speaking to you from you.
Okay. Isn't that cool? Your card is stay connected.
Mm-hmm.
We are all born connected to spirit,
Yep.
often known as the divine source, yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from the connection as our journey through life in the physical world.
Mm-hmm.
Now is an important time to reconnect to the source.
I love it. That's what I'm doing.
And this is your hand going to a man's hand, because this is the more obvious hand. So it's a woman's hand because I don't paint my nails. So this is you. Well, you don't paint yours, but that looks like your hand. Put your hand back up again like that. Look at that. Doesn't that look like her hand? Look at that.
Like
See?
that?
That hand with no nail polish.
With no nail polish. Oh, I love it. That does kind of
Loving B, the name of this deck is the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle from John Holland.
Okay, let's see what I got for you. Let's see.
So this is telling you stay connected.
Message for Mark in your own words.
Yeah, that's why I made it. Somebody's got to tell me.
Let's see. My phone ringing. Ooh, look, the first one that popped up.
Absolutely.
Love yourself first, Mark.
I always love myself first. Everything else is after.
Yes, I always preach on self-love before anything else.
It's the best love.
What else? What else? I'll put some more for you. You are beautiful, Mark.
Absolutely. See that?
Sometimes guys like to hear that they're beautiful, you know?
Oh, yeah. It's all good. I consider myself beautiful.
Every time I tell my husband, he's always like, "Oh, you're so beautiful." I'm like, "So are you." He's like, "Oh, thank you."
See? There you go. This person, Accra, we can give them a message. They put a lightning bulb up.
Okay, wait, one more for you.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Wait, one more. I'm feeling 3.
You're welcome, loving.
Okay. Make wise plans.
Absolutely.
As always.
Stay away from negativity is my plan.
Okay. Yes, mine too. Ain't that the truth? Ekra, what we got for you today?
Accra.
Let's see. How you
Okay.
doing?
Accra. Accra. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Accra, you got Animal Kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul.
Nice. I got
Animal Kingdom.
someone is spying on you. Be cautious of fake friends. So maybe there's a fake friend trying to spy on you. You know? It happens.
Yep. So I don't know if you have pets, Accra, or maybe a pet that passed away. That pet will always be with you. That's what that spirit message means.
Yeah.
Or get yourself more involved with animals.
Yes. Well, looks like that's all.
Sounds good.
Looks like that's all, bro. What do you say? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that was good. I like that. We had a good time.
Yeah. Beats 4 hours. It was an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, the mediumship that we did was good. You know, obviously the first one was a task, but
It happened.
after that it was pretty. Well, I mean, actually, sometimes. Oh, actually, I told her before we went live that multiple people will come in sometimes, and it happened with everybody pretty much.
Yeah.
It happens to me a lot. You know, I always get multiple people.
Yeah.
Unless somebody's totally dominant and says, you know what, you all can take a hike. I think that's how I'll be in spirit once I pass.
I know.
Like,
too.
Get cracked. I'm here. You guys shut up. All right, what were you saying? Okay, yeah, all right. Look, so-and-so said this. Now you can go back in your corner.
Yeah. Now it's your turn.
I can see, how they will.
No, we are not a couple. He is my spiritual brother.
Yeah, we are spiritual brother and sister.
Yeah. I am married. All right, bro. Well, thank you so much for joining today and coming live. Don't worry, guys. We will obviously be doing this again because, can you believe this is already like our 3rd or 4th collab or something like that? 3rd, right?
Yeah, I think it's 3rd or 4th. I can't remember.
Something.
I think we did one like a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. That was a few months ago.
Yeah, we did one a long time ago.
I don't know. Time goes by too fast sometimes.
We did another one, and then we did one on mine, and then we did. I think this is the 4th one.
Yeah, that's true.
I think.
Yeah. Oh wait, Miss Judy said she donated. Do you have time to do one more?
Yeah, I don't mind. For Judy, I would.
I'm just gonna end because it looked like the comment section was already dying off.
Yeah.
Miss Judy, do you want to join the stream with us? If you want to, you can join the stream with us.
Oh yes, Judy. Okay, thanks, Judy.
Yes, thank you, Judy. We appreciate you, hon, and thanks for letting us know. Yeah, I mean, I still have time. I was just ending just because it looked like the stream was already going. But Miss Judy, if you want to join us, there's the link, and I'll add you. What you got for us today, Miss Judy? Miss Judy?
I ain't got no time for that. I'm not here for dating you. People be back.
There she is. Ms.
Oh, I need to put my earphones in. Oh my goodness, hold on.
Okay, go for it.
Hey, Sonia.
Hello, Sonia.
Okay, I'm ready. Sorry, you guys. I know I was late. My fingers are slow.
You like the backdrop? I know you can't see it all
Yes,
right
I
now.
do. I saw it. I saw it. I thought it looks nice. I like it.
All right, what you have for us today, Ms.
So,
Williams?
yeah, I just wanted to get in contact with either my mother, her name is Lorraine,
Okay.
or either I would like to get in contact with my grandmother. Her name is Velma.
Velma?
Yes, Velma.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
Was she the type of grandma that wore those, like those veils like over their head and tied them up, like,
You're talking about my mother.
Okay, that's your mom?
My
All
mother,
right.
my mother is Muslim.
Oh, okay.
And she
Okay.
had it's called a hijab.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I don't want to offend nobody, but
Oh,
like,
no, it's
you know
okay.
what I mean, like, because my
Uh-huh.
granny, she used to wear like that, the thing, and she tied it right here, like that's what I got. Right off the bat, I see a woman with like, like you might a Muslim woman, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. She felt like even her Muslim faith people were bad in her area or to
Oh
her.
my goodness, yes. She felt like she was an outcast because I think in the area that my mother was in when she was Muslim, when she converted to Islam, she was, number one, she's African American, she's Black. And I think that majority of the people who were from the faith that she was in, they were Middle Eastern, or they had been into Islam for ever since a young age. So since she felt like a sense of not really fitting in. So
Right.
yeah.
Like she lost friendships that valued
Yes.
things to her.
Yes.
I get that with her. She even tells me that she felt like a threat to her safety from some people. Like they maybe have threatened her to not be the person that she wanted to be.
Yes, there were people in our family who didn't really like that, who thought that this was just going to be a phase for her, that she would go back to, well, she didn't really have she wasn't really Christian. I don't think she's ever really been a Christian, but I think that people in my family just thought that they saw it as something that was like just going to be a phase that she was going to quickly, defer from. And
it's like they made her feel like she's a learner.
yes.
You're going to do this all by yourself, whether you like it or not. She didn't want to work with other people after that, she told me.
Yeah.
It's like, I'd rather do it myself.
Yeah. She actually, when you say about work, I remember her telling me one time that she felt like she can't get a job because at the time we lived in a small city in Arkansas. It's called Forest City. And that's like it's like a spot on the wall. It's really small. To me, it's small. And sometimes it could be small-minded individuals there, people who don't know what Islam is. It was very confusing when people saw it. And then at the time it wasn't around 9/11, but people didn't know how to take it. And, YouTube and the internet wasn't very big. So there wasn't a lot of information about it. So people just made up their own assumptions. And whenever she would try to go get a job, being in Forest City, in a small town like that, sometimes if you don't know everybody, if you're not cousins, if you're not best friends, it's hard for you to get in. So she had a hard time finding a job as well.
She felt like everybody was against her because of that.
Yeah. I could see.
The price you pay for being yourself,
What made it even worse was that she had gifts, right?
Yes. Yes.
Exactly.
She had to hide herself from them.
Yes.
But she could see things like very clearly.
I think I don't know if maybe she felt guilty or she tried to repress it because she loved Islam so much. I don't know exactly, but it was like because in the past she wasn't always Muslim. So,
right.
I think a part of her wanted to shake that past that she had because she had a newfound faith that she loved very much. But I think it was shunned. What she used to do was pretty much shunned.
Right.
So
like did she have a boyfriend or like her husband really support her and nobody else
okay. There was she was dating someone at the time, but he was not Muslim. He was a non-Muslim.
but he
And
still
I think yes, I think he did. I think he knew her prior to her being the Lorraine that is Muslim and dressed as a Muslim. He knew her prior to that. So I think that was a strong connection that they had there.
yeah, he felt that it was a challenge to be with her, but his attraction to her made him stay. That's what she told me. I don't know if this guy's still alive.
I believe he is. I have not seen him in a long time.
I feel like he's still alive and he still waits for an opportunity to see her again or has dreams about her, Or maybe
it was a very sudden. It just one day she was here and then, the next day she was just gone. She wasn't sick or we didn't know that she was sick or anything, but
right. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of her problems was, feeling the threat from other people, feeling like everybody was a threat to her. I mean, maybe it wasn't physical threats, but the threat of people not understanding her, conflict of interest, like, oh, you're that person, I don't, like how the world is now and been there for years. You can't, it's like it's a crime to be yourself. She felt that, she felt that way a lot. But this guy gave her an opportunity, I feel, and he like invited her to, be, with him always. And I feel like the appeal and the attraction was there between them. Because he's showing up here. But I don't feel he's dead though.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what she's telling me.
She wants you to know. She wants you to know that somebody is lying to you. I also got one day at a time, which was actually your previous message, right, as well? And I got free will, too. So I think whoever is lying to you is making you feel constricted of your free will. Like they're almost like, it's almost like they're giving you, like, in a way, an ultimatum, but in a way not. It's just kind of like you're feeling like it's that way. Does that make sense?
It really does. I feel like you might be picking up on my energy.
Yeah.
You might be picking up on my energy, but
she wants you to take it one day at a time and just to like relieve yourself from anything, feeling pressured from, having to be there for somebody or to feeling pressured from having to trust people, even though in your gut instinct that something is off. You know what I'm saying? And she just wants to be careful with who you keep around you in your energy. Hold on. I'm trying to pick up a little bit more. Have you received a reading from somebody lately, like in the last couple of days, or even if not so much a reading, somebody trying to tell you that they had a message for you and you didn't even ask for it or something like that?
Well, I watch a lot of other YouTubers that do tarot readings, and usually they're just pick a cards. And one significant one I had was messages from your deceased pet, and it was pretty like astounding. So that's the only one I could really think of right now.
She's telling me that be careful of who you get readings from because somebody that is just that's not going to tell you the complete truth.
Oh.
Was it a dog?
Huh?
Was it a dog, Judy? The pet?
Well, I asked for a dog and I also asked for a cat. But if she's with my dog, I would love to know because I did have a dog that I wanted to hear from.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, the cat came through.
Mm. Was the dog like a big dog,
Yes.
like a golden retriever or something?
Well, he wasn't golden, but he was a large breed dog.
Large breed dog, like a golden retriever type looking dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I got a big dog here. As soon as
Yeah.
Renee said that. Well, as soon as you said pets,
Mm-hmm.
I got a dog right away. It's like your mom's with the dog, or the dog's with your
Oh,
mom.
I knew it. I
Yeah.
knew it.
Because I got your mom with the dog.
That
Like
was our
your
favorite
mom
dog.
always wore. Your mom always wore dresses though. Always.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
she did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Long skirts. Long
Yeah.
skirts.
Long, like right to her feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like she's telling me she wants you to not worry about the people you love so much, and to,
Mm-hmm.
to make more intelligent choices, be more
Mm-hmm.
determined, more willpower, like almost like how your mom was. She had to go through adversity, being somebody that people didn't want her.
Yes.
She
Mm-hmm.
don't want you to fall into that same place just because of other people. She wants you to keep doing what you have to do. Now, are you a Leo, or is she a Leo, or like a fire sign? Oh, I don't
I'm
know
a
what
Leo rising.
you're a Leo. Okay, well that's where the
I'm a
fire.
Leo rising.
Okay, well that's what it is then. Yeah.
Yeah, she wants you to focus on your fire energy, like your passion.
Mm-hmm.
She just doesn't want you to worry.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not sleeping,
Oh my God.
she's
I
like,
have not slept. Look, I have not slept for about 5. I stay up my job. I stay up all night. And then when I come home, I'm so tired. And right now I'm still worried because my kids, they're in online school in our school system. They went completely virtual. So it's basically now I have to I'm trying to be a homeschool mom, but I'm really a working mom.
Mm-hmm.
And and my husband, we're trying to work around this. This is really difficult and I don't have time for a lot of things. And I'm like worried. I've never look, let me tell you, I love my kids, but I have never wanted to be the type of person to stay at home and like homeschool my kids. I can't do it.
yeah. Unfortunately, that's the way life is. We and adapting. Listen, I had to be like almost a full-time psychic since March, and I own my own damn electrical business. I actually just started to go look at electrical jobs now because we're allowed to go out into the open with a mask and start working at people's houses here.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, I have not slept in days.
Right.
Like I have not slept.
And the reason why a lot of us don't get sleep is because we have too many things on our mind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going through a serious transition, and also the full moon energy has a lot to do with that. Because I always notice a lot more people not sleeping during the full moon week, like 3 days.
It was bad.
It happens to me a lot, as well. So don't feel alone on that. But
yeah,
it's like she's trying to like tell me that you need to, like, the goal that you seek is nearly there. You just gotta like
That's
take,
right.
yeah,
One day at a
yeah, one day at a time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And like that dog is around you. I don't get a cat, but I do get a dog.
Yes, his name was Chance. Yeah, his name was Chance. I miss him.
Yeah, it's like almost like this dog is like waist height. It looks like a big dog.
Yeah, he's kind of big. He was to my waist. At the time, I was a teenager at the time, but
I can see a big dog. Like you didn't have to really bend down too far to touch him.
no.
So that just tells me that your mom is strongly around you with the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm sure that energy is should be an accomplishment sense for you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should give a offer for the dog on my ancestor altar as well. I wonder if that would appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, you can do all those things. Why not? Why not? And it's like just just know that she doesn't want you to fall in the trap
Mhm.
of anxiety,
Mhm.
despair, unhappiness. All these things are tests. Like this year is a test for everybody.
Mhm.
We just have to adapt to what's going on now.
Mhm.
Mhm.
People are still making babies, having babies,
Oh
working,
yeah.
talking. Everything is out in the open. Life ain't changed to
Yeah.
me.
Mhm.
It's the same, but we have to adapt and stay away from the foolishness and the negativity. And
Mhm.
as spiritual people like us, we need to
Mhm.
stay on that road. Because if we got knocked off, that's a wrap. We're going to end up falling into the trap of these people out here.
Yep.
You know, that's
Exactly.
why the best thing to do is stay humble. And because we all know
Mhm.
that spirit is around us and know that for sure, then that's our advantage over the rest of the world, if you get me.
Mhm.
Because who else better to help us than the people we once knew and still know, but just in a spirit form now?
Right.
You know, that's how we all should be looking at it. That's my advice to everybody in here is always remember that the people are dead in a physical form, but in a spiritual form, they are always there. It doesn't make you can't sit there and not acknowledge it. It's there and they're gonna give you signs. Like today I've seen so many multiple numbers. I was like,
Mhm.
I really said, really you guys, every day, all day, you have you know, it came up everywhere. Even I was driving, like here we have 5-digit license plates in Bermuda, right?
Mhm.
And a car pulled out in front of me and I was ready to beep and tell him to go F himself.
Yeah.
And then when I stopped and I looked at the car's license plate, it was 03333.
Oh wow.
And I was like, it's telling me, look, just,
It's
calm,
Yeah.
don't kill the person for jumping in front of you. And,
Maybe it's something you needed to see.
yeah, it's like, it's telling me, like, don't give these people your energy, because they're
Mhm.
stupid. And you got to stay, calm, humble, and not worry about it. Like, that's why I was ready to, like, and then I saw the number and I was like, oh, look at that.
Calm
So
right
like,
down, didn't you?
yeah, so it's like that's what I'm trying to say. Like as spiritual people, you know, that those things are real. You know that we can always depend on them. So when things aren't going the right way, we can ask for their help.
Mhm.
Even your dog.
Right. Yeah, no, yeah, I will.
Yeah. And just like even when you lay down in bed, just imagine him next to you and you petting him, and then you'll go to sleep faster.
And I miss him.
Do
It's been a
that.
long time.
Yeah. I've got many dogs and animals in spirit too, and I actually feel like my dog now is reincarnated as my old dog. She
Mhm.
does just like the old one.
Mm.
Crazy,
That's,
but I believe in all those things. But
yeah, me too.
the main thing is stay positive and realize that spirit's always there. It's no doubt. This
Mhm.
is proof.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Anyway, Judy,
Thank
I
you.
wish you the best, sweetie. Let's stay focused.
All right. Thank you. I sure will. Thank you both.
Thank
You're
you.
All
welcome.
right.
We appreciate you.
Okay. Y'all have a great day. Bye bye.
You
Bye.
too. Bye. All right, bro. All right. So we good to go?
Yeah, I'm good. That was nice. I always have fun doing these things.
I know, me too. It always makes me feel so much better. Like, cause earlier during the previous live I did, I had to end because like my stomach was like in knots, and I was like, oh my gosh, like what's going on here? But I felt like a lot of like intense energy. So I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, I gotta go, I gotta relax because I have another live coming up. So I got my sage, and I was like, okay. I was like, okay, now I'm ready.
Yeah, but about that, like you got to start not depending on sage and not depending on believing those things are a factor.
I
See,
know.
that's your next step.
Depend on that. Trust me, I pray and I talk to my angels and everything like that too. I just like
Okay.
sage because I like that it's like
Yeah.
for one, I like the way it smells. Like
Yeah, I mean, to each their own. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but like the thing is like I honestly like you really if you feel like you need those things, okay, but you got to tell yourself it's not even necessary.
Yeah, I know.
Like you gotta feel. I tell people in order to have like that the level you want to be on is confidence is everything.
Oh yeah.
You just gotta feel like you got it, like and just put on that switch. You don't need all that sage, but if you want to smell good, that's all good. You want to smell like sage, that's all good.
I like the way it smells.
But me, I actually, stopped doing all of that. Like I don't really use sage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a candle guy. So before I came on here, I lit a white candle with Jesus's picture on it. The ones you get from Walmart, things like that. They sell them here for me, even though we don't have Walmart, but they have them here. I think they actually bring them in just for me. So I like that before I do a mediumship reading only.
Yeah.
Because that's who I want to help me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So once you like put yourself, you light that candle, it's like going to church.
Yeah.
You like as a kid, you always wanted to light a candle because
Mm-hmm.
your mom or your dad said, hey, light this candle so that Jesus can help you.
Yeah.
But you gotta be a good girl, good boy, all that type of stuff. So like that's always stuck in my brain. Like that's his light that we need to shine on. And I just put on my chain and my cross, and it's like my good luck charm, the one I have on now, and I just wear it and I just say before I come on, I'm like, look, just protect me and just give me the message I need to give to these people.
I know. I prayed.
That's all I want. I don't want no fame, no popularity, no fucking $1 million. I don't need all that shit. I just want to make these people understand that this shit is for real. Like, it really exists. So once you do that, you don't need no sage or, holy water and
I just like it. It's
I know, but I'm just saying, as me, that's how I roll. I'm not saying that you have to do it because everybody does what they want to do.
Yeah.
But if you feel like you need it, just tell yourself you don't.
Yeah. True that, bro. True that.
Well, thanks for using my deck. It was nice to see my deck being used.
Yes, right? And everything was on point, like literally. And I like it. It's nice.
I haven't heard no complaints, so that's good. The people I gave it to are all happy. That makes me happy. That makes me want to order more now.
Mm-hmm. I even did one for me last night during the ending of the full moon. I did like a full moon spread. And so I pulled some of the cards out too, and they made complete sense.
There you go. I mean, that was a deck that I pretty much just sat here and wrote on bootleg cards, regular index cards, and turned it into a deck. Anybody can do it. Yeah. I encourage people to do it because it's like, put you out there, put your energy out there, and if you're a good, positive, human being, then you just bring that positivity into your energy. That's why it works. That's why I tell people that shit works because it's real.
Yep. Indeed.
Anyway.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Please.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes. Please make sure you go subscribe to Marky Mark's Tarot. Okay. I do have a link to his channel in the description box below. So right after this, make sure you go subscribe, show him some love. And he goes live. You go live a lot. Like, you don't have a certain schedule, right? You just kind of like go on whenever.
Honestly, I don't really come live on here too much. I mean, I haven't been live on here in a while.
Yeah.
Like years maybe. I kind of like going on the other side a lot more. But I still, like I said, I still come on here as much as I can. But, I'm actually gonna go live in a bit.
Oh, you are?
I'm probably gonna do a pick a card for the weekend.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, yeah, guys, make sure you go subscribe. Again, link to his channel is in the description box below. Thank you, everybody who joined us today, and thank you guys for positive messages, positive feedback. Don't worry, we will be doing this again. This is probably like our third or fourth one already. So
this one was really nice because it was different. We actually gave everybody a message in the room, so nobody kind of felt left out. I want to do that, but sometimes it gets a lot of people come in here. But today it was like nice and humble, so it was good.
Today all day has actually been pretty like chill and like relaxed. Like even
I agree.
Friday, like
Yeah, it's been good. Today's a good day.
Yes, and thank you, Elizabeth, for helping us out. Greatly appreciate you, and we will see you guys next time. All right, bye.
All right, sis. See you later. Okay, bye.
Bye, bro.